Coming to you all the way from Norfolk, Virginia, Go On Podcasts presents How Embarrassing with Molly and Jeff.
How embarrassing! How embarrassing! How embarrassing! Hey, welcome to How Embarrassing. It's a podcast about all of our embarrassing lives. My name's Molly.
And I'm Jeff.
Oh, people on the street. I was just talking about how my whole personality is different now, so...
You've been listening to Comedy Bang Bang, so now we say people on the streets?
Yeah. So if you guys have noticed that I'm different now, it's because I listened to a new podcast.
So this is a new podcast
I
now.
changed.
I thought that was your hair. You got new hair too, right?
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, wait, hold on. Is this a sore spot?
No. I can't believe you just
Okay,
did that, man.
so-
I'm out of this one.
So everyone knows that your girl is really into TikTok, right? So we all know that, yes, I did have to go to the urgent care because I stuck a bobby pin in my ear and had impacted earwax.
Yes.
Well, that was a TikTok TikTok tip I saw. And so
Jesus.
Wait, you did not tell us that previously, that you learned about sticking something in your ear from TikTok.
Oh yeah, that was on TikTok. So now, cut to me now. A couple days ago, I'm between jobs right now, so I got a lot of free time. And your girl does not do well with free time, famously. She gets into some little trouble. And so what I did was I saw a TikTok trend where you could get perfect, awesome-looking layers, like long, subtle layers in your hair.
No.
All you do is put your hair in a ponytail at the top of your head, and then you just cut a little bit off, and that's all I did, I swear. Cut a little bit off, because I decided I was going to do this.
Okay.
For long, subtle layers. So I cut just a little bit off, but in my hand and in the mirror, so in the mirror, I cut a little bit off. In my hand, it was a little more than I thought.
Yeah, I've been telling you got to take those funhouse mirrors out of your house.
So then I unfurled my ponytail to see what I had done.
Oh.
And it wasn't good. It turned out, so I had Becky, friend of the pod, hair cutter of the pod, come over, and she was fixing it, and she said, well, Molly, I see what you try to do, but I gotta be honest, you have like a jellyfish looking thing going on, because my top parts of my hair were so short, but then the bottom was so long still, so she had to cut it all. So what started as subtle long layers is now I have curly bangs. I am wearing a headband right now, but I will say I have joined the curly bang community, which is a whole nother side of TikTok.
There's another TikTok thing.
But Barrett has told me that I need to delete the TikTok app.
Yeah, it's not good for you.
Because bad things happen when I go there.
Yeah.
But only twice. Only 2 bad things happen.
What was the other?
Earwax gate.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff, stay with us, Jeff.
Well, she didn't tell that the first time, so this
was
is new
just-
information. It takes me a while to
it was
actually
just curly bangs
understand.
and earwax.
Oh, no.
But I gotta say, I'll unfurl my hair later. It is a journey we're going on. I have to preface every time I hang out with someone new,
Yeah.
I have to be like, hey, by the way, just so you know, I have curly bangs now.
Yeah.
It's part of who I am. We're trying to work through it together.
When I saw Molly after the incident, I was just kind of like keeping quiet and blah, blah, blah. And she's talking to me, and I was like, so when's Becky coming over to fix it? And she goes, she already did. I went, oh, no.
I go, this is fixed. You should have seen it before it got fixed.
Jesus
So yeah, I took my hair out. I started crying because it was so short, and my mom.
no.
Yeah, and my mom told me I looked like her, and then was like, I was your age when I decided to go for a short haircut. Maybe you should try that. And I'm like, Mom, I have a round face that I got from you, so maybe neither of us should do that.
Whoa.
And then my Aunt Jeannie at my cousin's
Just trying to help,
bridal
right?
shower. Well, listen, I was in a place, okay? A dark place.
Oh.
And then my Aunt Jeannie walks into my cousin's bridal shower this weekend and goes, "Oh, your hair looks just like mine." I was like, motherfuckers.
Wow.
But yeah, so I'm a curly bang girl. Hashtag curly bang gang for everyone out there who's part of it.
Well, I haven't seen it yet, so I'll be the judge of it.
Yeah. I'll show you.
All
the
I gotta
full-
say is you better have them out for the picture
Yes.
for today's episode.
Okay, I'll take him out, but I'm going to need to borrow some styling product.
Oh, I got blue goo.
That'll be good.
Oh,
It's gonna be great.
That'll
Yeah.
be good. Okay.
I got sea salt spray too. You can have that actually if you want it. It's good for curly bangs.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah.
It's good.
I don't know if I get the joke.
I don't
I
either.
feel like
Well, it's just very
Oh.
sensitive right now.
What? I'm fine. Oh, wait, I had something else to talk about too.
Oh, I think we ran out of time. It's
but
time for an
can
ad. Blue goo. Blue goo.
Do you have fluffy curly bangs? Do you wish your fluffy curly bangs were blue? Do you wish you had some goo to make those bangs so blue?
Blue glue goo.
That's right. Jeff Blue Goo. I'm here with Jeff Blue Goo, the founder of Blue Goo.
That's right. And you might have seen me on Shark Tank. And even though they didn't take my deal, I have a better deal for you. For just $10 of my company, you also get a jar of Blue Goo.
Wow, what a deal. Thanks, Jeff Blue Goo.
Yeah, put it in your hair, put it in your butt. Who cares? It's Blue Goo.
Go wherever.
Whoa, do whatever you want with it.
Put it
Blue goo.
Oh, nice. I forgot I hired someone.
Blue goo.
Blue Goo.
Blue
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Oh gosh.
Remind me next week to tell everyone about the adverse reaction I had to some medication this weekend.
Darn. Sorry we
That's
missed
what
that.
that's what we in the biz call a cliffhanger. All right. I think it's time to bring on our guest. Our guest has been sitting here this entire time petting a stuffed animal corgi as if it was real.
And second fact, this corgi has a butthole stitched into
Sewed
it.
into it.
They put a butthole in it.
They put a butthole
It's not
in
a
it.
tail, it's a butthole.
I feel like a toy shouldn't have a butthole.
Where's the tail?
I disagree strongly.
Oh, the tail's on top.
Whoa,
The tail's on
Okay,
top.
the tail is acting as a dorsal fin.
Okay. What animal is this?
The tail is on top of this creature. We're gonna have to put this in the curly bangs picture too.
Yes, this needs to be in the picture. And
anyway, our
we have
guest-
so many questions to ask you.
I have so many things. Our guest today, you may know her from petting dogs,
you may know her from those dogs having buttholes.
and you might know her because she's the guest on the podcast.
Oh my god. That was the lamest thing. Her name is also Teresa. You may know her. She Teresa.
You may know her.
Oh wait, me just do facts about guest. She's here. I see her.
You just stepped on her intro
Wow.
by saying her name already, when usually we say it all big and cool.
To be fair, I think Matt Cole kind of like saved the intro a little bit with that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Teresa Percival. Did I say her last name right? It's
Yeah.
Percival, right? Yep. Nailed it.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Teresa, are you embarrassed to be here?
I'm embarrassed for you guys for waiting so long to
yeah.
invite me on the show.
Okay, so fun fact about that.
Yes.
Jeff, I texted him and was like, hey, Teresa's going to be the guest, blah, blah, blah. And
He
Jeff
goes,
was,
"Who?"
well, no, Jeff said, she's already been on. We've
We
had her on.
like 5 months ago.
Yeah, he kept fighting with me
And I
that we had you
have
on.
this vision of us having you on the show over Zoom during the quarantine. And
I do too.
don't you?
We didn't. We never had her
Yeah.
on the show.
I don't know what to say.
Here's what I think. Here's what me thinks. I think you're thinking of drunk prov. because
Probably.
you're usually
Yeah.
drunk when we're recording the podcast, and you're usually drunk during drunk prov. So your drunk little brain probably just floopsy doodled it.
Maybe I know we did do Zoom shows together. So
Yeah. Speaking of oopsie doodles, like I said, how you adopt other people's personalities. My dad, I was home this past weekend. My dad said, it was just an oopsie doodle 100 million times. Like he kept being like, yeah, that was an oopsie doodle.
Because he listens to this
Because
podcast
he listens
so
to
much.
this podcast.
Whoa, reverse.
My dad is a big old worm.
He's
Oh
a
my
hack.
God.
Turns out your dad's a big
yeah,
old
he's
hack.
a hack.
He's going to start his own podcast. Pat Graham's Oopsie Doodle Time.
It's gonna be just
I'd
him.
It's
listen.
Oopsie Doodle Time.
I'd subscribe. I'd
It'll
like
just
it.
be him and his dog with headphones on.
Oh, now I'm really into it.
Honestly, that would be iconic.
Ugh.
Anyway, Teresa, back to you.
Do you get embarrassed
Are you
easily?
embarrassed to be here?
Oh, you already asked that.
Yes, you did.
Oh my God, I did.
So you should be embarrassed to be here.
I'm sorry. I'm on a lot of drugs.
And you got on a plane today.
Yeah, I was in the sky today. Everyone knows when you're in the sky, you can't have brain later.
It takes a
Oh,
while to come
dear
back down.
That was an oopsie doodle.
But the correct question to Teresa was, are you someone who gets embarrassed easily, do you think?
I get into situations all the time where I should be embarrassed, but I'm not.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
you
why
just are like, whatever.
It just happens so frequently. It's like if I am mortified,
right.
there wouldn't be any.
So you have a herd immunity to being embarrassed.
I got my
it just
shot.
happens so much.
Well, give us some examples. I want to hear about this.
I have a recent work one.
Ooh.
So during
Ooh.
Zoom, we had to do like a presentation to the company, and I was really nervous because I was very new to the company, and it was my first time. So my girlfriend just told me to do the Superman pose, right? Do that Superwoman pose before, and it'll give you confidence.
Okay.
She's on TikTok, I think.
Probably.
It sounds
No,
like
that's a life hack from Grey's Anatomy. I feel like they used to do that in Grey's Anatomy.
Yes, I probably. So
because it had the
Women stuff.
but is that because it had the theme song that was like, and I'm your Superman?
No.
no, that's Scrubs.
Oh, those are two different
They are.
shows.
Yeah. One's got hotter dudes.
Scrubs?
Ooh. Email us.
Actually, it's kind of I do think there's hot dudes on both shows.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa.
I gotta watch these shows.
Grey's Anatomy's got some hunks. I mean, I've never seen doctors like that.
All right, you're interrupting, Molly.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm so horny.
You whore dog.
I'm just a dog.
Whoa.
Okay, so you're doing a Wonder Woman pose.
Yes, I'm doing this pose because it's break, and so I'm standing. So my computer is kind of like at desk level, and I'm standing up.
Yeah.
And I forgot to turn off my camera during the break,
Oh,
so everyone just got this full like pelvic thrust,
Of you being like, I'm gonna rock this.
and I didn't notice. And everyone was on break, so I feel like not many people
Right.
saw. But I saw this one dude just smirk, like, and like put his head down, and I was like, "Shit, what's he?" And then I saw that I was like this, like pelvic right in the. And then I was wearing a nice blouse and sweatpants on the bottom.
You just exposed yourself.
Oh my god.
No one called me out though, so that was nice.
You
But
didn't
I
get
did.
tubined from it?
I didn't. What's a
Oh,
tubin?
wow. Calling back the
that?
2020 jokes.
Whoa, that's a callback for sure. Is that the guy that pulled out his pee-pee on the internet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on Zoom.
There was a Zoom meeting, and this guy started masturbating.
It was all these writers
but he
for the.
didn't turn his
It was
camera
the
off.
writers for the New York Times.
Yeah, something like that.
I think.
Got
I
that
made
liberal
up.
media.
God,
Yeah.
just
And
trying
the
to.
next thing we knew, the tube was out and it was loose.
So speaking of tube, reminds me of lube.
Thank God. Thank God someone knows how to transition and keep the show moving forward.
So this past weekend, I visited my dad, who just had back surgery. He's doing fine.
Good.
Get well soon.
Yes, but
That was a hot second cliffhanger.
Yeah,
He
we were
had surgery. Oh,
He's
but
doing
he's still
fine.
fine.
but in the like he transitioned from the guest his bathroom to the guest bathroom, so he has to shower in there
Yeah.
because it's easier. So we're all using the guest bathroom. And behind there's a shelf above the toilet. Behind there was a giant bottle of lube.
Ooh.
Giant?
Giant. And I would have just not paid attention if not
so
in
big.
big red letters, the word lube.
What?
What?
This is like blue goo, but just lube.
Why was it labeled in such a
I have no idea.
fashion?
And so I was like, well, maybe it's like back lube. I don't know.
Back
maybe
lube.
it's for stretches.
That's
slide into this shirt. My shirt's too stiff. I gotta use some back lube.
It's for when you wear those fake leather suits. You have to lube up.
So I had to take a closer look. I didn't touch it, but I went in to closely look and examine, and it was from Adam and Eve, and I was like,
Oh.
this is legit. But I'm so curious why it's behind the toilet and not in the shower.
Oh.
He jerks off on the toilet instead of the shower.
Oh my God, Jeff knew.
Fucking Columbo over here. I solved the mystery.
Easy.
But
Next
it's so
mystery.
unsexy.
Next mystery.
But it's not the. I mean, is that a thing? Like,
Yeah.
Apparently for
On
Jeff.
the toilet?
but
You can sit down.
You can literally sit down anywhere.
But you sit
Oh,
down.
sitting down in shower to masturbate is not fun.
You can also masturbate anywhere, so the toilet's a perfect place. You can sit down anywhere,
Right.
masturbate anywhere.
And you got a little toilet handle to flush it down after you're done.
I would argue that you can't masturbate anywhere.
tubing.
Yeah, let's ask Tubin.
If we learn one thing.
But that, I mean,
Jeff knew that right away. He was, he jerks off on the toilet.
I have so many questions that
Honestly,
I didn't want to ask my dad, but I might ask you.
Yes.
I have no questions.
all right, I'm open for anything.
No further questions, Your Honor.
I mean, what else would you do with lube? I mean,
I was thinking maybe he was giving himself an enema.
with
Maybe.
lube?
And he needed the.
He needed to lube the
tube.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
Or a catheter. Those are popular nowadays,
Yeah.
depending on how old your dad is.
I used to always want a catheter.
What?
Because I would get so jealous that you didn't have to get up and walk to the bathroom. You could
Oh,
just
dear
pee.
Lord.
But then I kind of thought about it and I was like, no, that's not good. I wouldn't like that.
I'm glad you thought about it for more than a second.
Around it. If you
Yeah.
don't want that to
Oh,
happen.
ow, 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 ow,
Yeah.
ow, 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 ow.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want it.
Okay. Who's that? Hello?
Hello.
Who's here?
I knocked on wood.
Tubing.
Tubin, no.
So you got your dad's lube going for you, and you showed everyone your pelvis on Zoom. Anything else going on with you?
I was thinking because I was talking to my girlfriend and she was like, because I get embarrassed all the time, but I don't pay attention. She was like, you got to tell him about the chair.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, I forgot about that. And then I started laughing by myself in the texting. And I'm like, bursting out laughing in the middle of a cube. And everyone's just like, what the fuck is wrong with this girl? So
Chair.
a few years ago, I went to a job interview and it was in Richmond and it was like in one of those like old row houses, like the brownstones. And so they had decorated the place like very mid-century modern. So they had these chairs that were like West Elm with the 3-prong and then like it swivels.
Like 3 legs?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like 3
wheels
3 wheels, 3 legs, 3.
and a swivel. It's a swivel chair.
Yes.
Got it. A swivel
With
chair.
wheels.
3-wheel swivel.
Or
Maybe not no wheels, just
no
legs.
wheels, legs.
Just swivel.
Okay.
Got
Yes.
it.
Really,
Just-
really great for masturbating on. Keep going.
So I sit down there, like it's in the interview and they're like, hold it, let me get the person you're going to interview with you. Just stay here. And it's in a table.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, cool, I'm just going to sit here and wait. And I was like, let me get my portfolio out and my resume. So
Yeah.
I swivel over, reach down, and the chair breaks.
Oh, no.
I mean, cracks in half. I land on the floor and
No.
like the whole floor goes, kogoong.
No.
And people run in.
Oh my God. Wait, could they see what happened?
They saw me on the floor.
Oh no.
Oh.
And one of the pieces of wood, like, went into my hand.
Oh my
What?
God.
But I didn't say anything. I was just like rolled over and I was like, I'm okay. Your chair's just broken. And the whole interview, like, there's blood.
Oh no!
And I've got it like clenched like this. I got the job.
What?
Yes.
They were like, we could
Perseverance.
not.
They were like, we have to hire
We
her.
have to give her this
Yeah,
job.
probably they felt sorry for me.
She
But
might,
like,
she might sue us for those injuries.
Oh my
when the
God.
CFO came running, like all like there's
my
like a call
God.
center in the front,
Oh
and they all.
my God. And then, did you take the job?
I did.
So now you're known before you even are hired as the girl who
went cocoon.
The girl who went kagunk.
Called you Cherry for the first few years.
Hey,
Cherry.
Cherry.
Or Woody.
Woody.
I think they should have just called me Kagoon.
I like that. That's a better ring to it.
I think Bleedy.
I'm gonna start trying that. Like, I'm gonna go for interviews that I know I usually want to get, and just like,
Hurt yourself?
yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
You know how, like,
Myself to
you know how,
it's a strong play if you really want the job.
right,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know how like professional wrestlers will hide like a razor in their hand and like slightly cut their forehead open so it looks like they got hit really hard.
Yeah.
So I'll do that, but like I'll like trip and fall behind my chair or whatever
Really?
as I'm doing it. Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Why
Wrestlers
not
do.
ketchup?
Uh,
Why
Honestly-
hurt yourself?
Wrong color, viscosity.
I guess I don't. So that's probably the only thing I know about.
Do you think
Professional
that girl
wrestling?
do you think that girl wrestlers do that, but they just take period?
No, okay, they're not.
Oh,
they're not
Jesus.
covering their hand in blood,
Blood.
and then they're literally cutting their forehead because it's a place that bleeds a lot but heals really easily and doesn't cause any damage.
Interesting.
You know a place that bleeds a lot?
For women,
Tell me.
Are we,
Tell me,
I don't
Matt.
know. This is
What bleeds
No,
a
yeah,
lot?
yeah. Let's follow through, Matt.
My gums bleed when
I
I
can't
floss.
wait for the answer.
When I floss, my gums bleed a lot.
You don't
you go.
floss enough. Next mystery resolved. You just don't floss enough. Your gums are weak because you do it once every 6 months.
I'm a hashtag gross girl.
I put on
Trademark.
these headphones and it pinched me and now I'm bleeding.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you're bleeding from the headphones too.
I'm a bleeder.
She's a bleeder.
What a bloody episode.
We got a bleeder. Oh my gosh. Jeff, what's the worst job interview you ever had?
God.
I just like asking Jeff because Jeff has done the worst jobs ever.
I know. It's clear that they hire me for most everything because I've gone from like delivering pizzas to plugging hair into people's
Yeah.
skulls.
You did that?
Yeah.
By the way, if you
I
ever
did
get-
a good 6
So that's how
months.
you know the forehead heals easily.
No, that's just from random fact. The one fact I know about
Yeah,
professional wrestling.
by the way,
WWE.
if you ever get hair plugs, it's usually some hungover guy who didn't go to college named Jeff just throwing hair into holes.
Honestly,
Some guy listening to that right now is like, "Whoa, that's me to
She
a
sees
T."
me, dude.
the
My name's
people I
Jeff.
worked for have, I think, really good lawyers because I don't see how they would stay in business
Yeah.
otherwise because they are a scam and they are horrible people. But avoid one of them. They're all throughout Virginia, DC, Richmond, Virginia Beach.
Oh wow,
See
we're
if
gonna
you
get
can figure
sued
out
for
which
libel.
one it is, but
Ooh.
I won't say the name. But
Oh.
It's
God,
another
run
mystery.
away, run away. I was working there.
Jeff,
I worked there.
Jeff was in an operating room. Like he was in the room. He wasn't just the secretary.
I was
Jeff
pushing-
was putting hair bits into people's bloody stumps.
I was cutting
That's
up
crazy.
people's skulls
Yeah.
into tiny little holes or
That's
little
nuts.
pieces and then shoving them in tiny little holes in their head.
Can you do that? Is that like a TikTok thing now? Because Molly,
yeah,
Ooh,
I'll
maybe
probably
I-
get into
yeah.
it, dude.
It's true. That's a
I'll
remedy for
test
those
it.
curly bangs.
Yeah, curly bangs. Meat
Supposedly
hair
it
holes.
works, but doesn't work for them.
But your hair looks really good.
Thanks, I didn't. The lady who owned it also tried to start telling people when they showed up to see if they wanted to get the surgery. She started telling people that I was going bald and that I got it.
oh my god!
And I went up to her and I said, "No, I do not want to be
fucked
associated
up.
with any. Like I started realizing all these little scams. Her
Yeah.
little daughter worked there, and her daughter. Well, I say little. She was like 30, but she acted like she was 12-year-old.
It's like Gypsy Rose.
I gotta stop. I'm gonna start screaming out the
That's
name
what I
of the
was
place,
saying.
and it's
Why
the worst.
not?
Teresa, you got one more story for us?
I need to calm down.
I was about to say, Jeffy needs to take a little sippy of his drink.
So I've got nails.
I've heard of them.
Yes. I've been really trying hard not to bite them.
Yeah.
So I used to get like fake nails.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one time in college I had fake nails and I had been drinking and I was hungover in the morning. And we had one of those little fridges, like mini fridges in the dorm.
Yeah.
And so I reached down and I was like, I'm gonna get a soda before my class. I'm just gonna, drink my soda.
Yeah.
And so I grabbed it and I'm walking to class and it's an 8 a.m. class. And I'm like, oh, I can't open it because of my nails. I'm just gonna wait until I'm in the lecture hall and do it. So I'm sitting down, I'm holding it like this all the way. I'm walking all the way down.
Yeah.
And I sit down and I go to open it and it's a Bud Light.
Oh no! You're just walking into campus.
And people were looking at me and I was just like, yeah, I got my Coke and my nails. Like, I look good.
Everyone's looking at my nails today that are wrapped around this can of Coke.
But I'm like, it's not even like I put it in my bag. I'm holding
Yeah,
it like this. Like right in front, I'm a Diet Coke spokesperson.
Holy shit.
Showing off your nails.
Oh my god.
Just carrying a Bud Light to class.
I love that.
I'm glad I went that direction because the whole nails thing threw me off. I thought with your other two stories about like falling and stuff, like your nails are gonna rip out or something.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like a bloody mess.
Oh.
And this is why I don't embarrass easily. Because I'm either falling or doing something stupid.
Carrying around a Bud Light. Ready to party.
It's college.
Oh my God. I remember one time in college, I was walking across campus and I saw one of my professors and I had missed his class that day.
Ooh.
And I was like, I'm so sorry I missed your class. Honestly, I just slept through it. And he looks at me and goes, our class is at 1 p.m. Like, I don't know why I thought honesty was the best policy right there. I was like, I'm so sorry. I slept right through it. His class was at 1.
That's amazing.
And he was my advisor too. Like I had a ton of classes with him. He taught like a ton of the classes for my major. I knew him really well.
Wait.
And he was just like, you fucking idiot.
Is it common at a normal college for you to have teachers for different subjects?
No.
Okay, because you usually don't go to college where Seagull is your fucking mascot.
Okay,
It
hold
sounds like
on.
She went to a scam school.
Yeah.
I did not
Saved
go
by
to
the
a
Bell.
scam
I was thinking
school.
of Boy Meets World, how they
Yes.
went to the next school, but Mr. McFeeny was still
Yes.
there. It's like, why are you following us, Mr. McFeeny?
Yeah, he
No,
moved there.
my,
He's like, I'm a professor now.
I'm impressed. I own the school now.
My
I'm a guidance counselor too.
My major was pretty specific, and it was a lot of lectures. And
Oh.
I was an environmental studies major, and he taught most of like the history stuff. But there were a couple
You would
different
think
things
the
I had
seagull
to
would
take
the
with
class,
him.
too.
Well, the Seagull
Yeah.
had a sweater on, so I don't think that school knew much about environmental
My
studies.
school's mascot. My school's mascot was a seagull wearing a sweater that had a big S on it. He was Sammy the Seagull.
Makes sense.
Salisbury University, shout out, friend of the pod.
No.
What?
Not friend of a pod.
They're a friend. Hold on. You won't even look at me. Look at me.
Look at me.
He just is looking away, going, "No, not friend."
Not friend of the pod.
You're just jealous because I have a very esteemed degree that has gotten me really far in life.
Yeah, you're using your degree.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's using her
As I
degree. I
said-
dropped out of college to make more money than her.
Yeah, I was about to say. As I said, I am in between jobs right now, so I don't mean to brag, but I make candles in my garage. So.
Oh, Sammy the Seagull.
Sammy, go Gulls, baby!
I believe it's time for us to gull to a commercial break.
That was stupid.
That was bad.
Press the button.
Okay. Oh, damn it! This bird just shit on me. Oh, God, it did it again. These stupid seagulls with the S sweatshirt on.
Hey, do you keep getting shit on by seagulls?
Yeah.
Well, I have the product for you. What's up, sharks? It's me, Molly. And I went to college where a ton of seagulls with sweaters were shitting on me all the time. So I wore this. Dun, 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 dun.
It's a sweater that also has plastic over top of it.
That's right. This is a sweater with a plastic poncho on top of it.
Oh, are they sewn together? Hi, it's me, Mr. Wonderful. So are they sewn together? Because that just doesn't make sense to me.
They're crocheted together by producer Matt Cole's niece.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, it's me, the guy who made Fubu.
He's doing a Shark Tank thing. Just let him do it.
Okay.
He said, "Hey, sharks."
And I'm Barbara Corcoran. I love the idea, and I'm going to take it to the top. I will fund 20% for $20 million. Deal or no deal. I'm Barbara Corcoran. I thought I did good.
I don't know who that is.
Barbara Corcoran.
You never seen Shark Tank?
No.
It's
I know
cool.
what it is, though.
That wasn't a good ad. Well, it's time for everyone's favorite part of the game, games and segments.
Segments and games.
Oh, mommy.
I got there eventually. Fuck.
Marry,
Kill.
raise,
Fuck, marry, kill.
raise, neglect.
Neglect?
Neglect.
Eggs.
All right, everybody. It's time for everyone's favorite part of the podcast where we play a brand new game we just invented that nothing similar even exists because we are smart.
Oh, cool.
And we are not hacked.
We're not hacks.
No.
Not
We're
like
not a bunch
the
of
guy who
hacks.
stole a tire off of our producers.
Oh.
Bike. What a hack.
I'm looking for you.
We're coming for ya. Anywho, so we're going to play a little game called Fuck, Marry, Kill, Raise, Neglect. So, Teresa, you're going to be our lovely contestant today.
Okay.
And we're going to give you five options.
Okay.
You have to fuck one.
Okay.
You have to marry one. You cannot fuck the one you marry.
Okay.
You have to kill one.
Okay.
What?
You cannot fuck the one you kill before, after, or during the murder.
Okay. But
Yes.
I can marry the one I kill?
No.
Okay.
You have
You're the first person to
No, I
ask that.
got.
Why do you
I
ask?
got, oh wait.
you have
Wait.
to raise one.
Okay.
You cannot fuck the one you raise or marry them.
Or
But I can kill them.
And then
Wait.
Wait.
can we
So I
just
guess we
not-
don't know the rules of this game anymore.
And
I
honestly,
know the rules.
I don't know. I always turn it off before this.
I know the rules. You have to neglect one, and you can do whatever the fuck you want to the one you neglect. We don't give a shit. Okay? So your options are fuck, marry, kill, raise, neglect, me,
Me?
Me.
yourself, and eggs.
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 Go.
Eggs.
Okay. I want to fuck some eggs.
Why? So.
For why?
It's gonna be a great
For what
soundbite.
so?
Oh, because I think the cracking sound and then the ooze would be really satisfying.
Oh, you want you
Whoa.
you
That
are
is very sensual.
She
You
wants
are raw eggs.
That is sensual.
Be like cracked inside.
That
of
is some sensual love.
I mean, you know that
Wow.
like crack an egg on your head, feel the ooze running down.
orange juice.
Isn't that a sexual song?
I do know that
I've
thing.
never thought of that as sexual, but now.
I thought it was hypnosis type
Oh,
thing.
mommy.
I like that Matt is
Oh,
micromanaging,
mommy.
micromanaging the soundboard.
He lets me know when to hit a button. Well, they used to have pictures on them, and now they don't.
I'll get the
so
pictures
they're-
back. I've been lazy. I'm sorry, Jeff.
Okay, so,
I'm so sorry.
you're gonna fuck
An egg,
eggs.
fuck an egg.
Okay.
Fucking
Mary.
egg.
Marry, I will marry. I can't use the corgi, right?
No.
No.
No,
Save
the
the three. I will
corgi.
marry myself because I treat myself right.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Oh,
Very
okay.
good. Very good.
Last
Kill.
one, kill.
Kill.
Ooh. I would kill you, Molly.
Whoa.
I know you always get killed, right?
No, I don't. I always get fucked until
Oh.
lately everyone's been killing me and looking at me right in my eyes and telling me about it.
Yeah.
How would you do it?
I would crack an egg on your head.
And let the
the
egg
goo
go
run
down.
And then put them all in your mouth. And
Death by eggs.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
suffocate you.
Oh.
Asphyxiation.
Oh.
Whoa. I mean,
We need a
that's
boo
good.
button on here also, and you can get me that.
Fuck you.
Okay, so you would kill me with eggs, asphyxiation. Who would you raise?
I would raise Matt.
Oh, yes.
For
Thank God.
why?
Thank God.
Oh, for why?
Yeah.
Because I think he's already a good boy.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, Jeff's
a good
Jeff's
boy.
a little bit more of a fixer-upper.
Yeah. I have good bones, but you
Oh,
gotta kind
no.
of replace the rest.
So you would neglect Jeff.
Yes,
Oh, I thought I was getting married. Oh no, you married yourself.
I did. But I think
Oh.
also think you're a good boy too. You can
Sorry.
be left alone.
Can I be good girl?
I like to be left alone. I don't need it.
Am I good girl?
You be a good girl when I put eggs in your mouth.
And kill you with them. Who's a good girl? Shh.
And I'd be like,
Eat your eggs, good girl. Eat your eggs.
I'd probably get salmonella too.
You could die that way.
That's a fun fact.
Well, John Mayer, you're right.
Fuck, marry, kill, Rex. Fuck, marry, kill eggs. Egg neglect.
Fuck eggs, dude.
Fuck eggs, man. Tastes like shit.
Crack an egg on your head.
God, I cannot think of the next line of that song though.
I don't think there is one.
No, it's a whole thing.
What?
It's like a hypnotized thing. There's an egg on your head, and the yolk runs down. There's a
Cool breeze, tight squeeze. Now you got the shiveries.
What about
I don't know what that was.
crisscross applesauce?
I know that one.
Cootie
I don't know
dot.
there is.
That's all I know. when he goes, "Ew,
Gotta get up.
Just said cootie dot.
cootie talk? What do you say?
Cootie dot. I
Oh
think,
yeah,
isn't that the one you were just doing?
Oh my God.
God.
Molly's giving birth. I've never seen this before. What is that? What's
her
coming?
little
What's
baby
coming out?
coming.
Oh, it's an egg coming out of her. Oh my God.
It's cootie shot.
Cootie. Yeah, it is cootie shot.
Circle,
not-
Circle,
circle,
dot,
dot.
dot. Now you have your
The way
cootie
Jeff just went cootie dot.
shot. Cootie dot?
like Pootie Tang.
Yeah, that's actually my. I'm starting
Cootie
a.
dot.
I'm starting a new career in hip hop, and
Cootie dot.
yeah, you can find me at cootie.com.
Cootie dot.
So
Cootie.com.
During quarantine, I took an online hip hop class.
Whoa, how'd
Yes.
it
I sucked so bad. It was me
No, we didn't.
and this 8-year-old, and the
Oh, wait,
instructor.
Wait, what?
go? Hold on.
The instructor, me and an 8-year-old.
Whoa. And that 8-year-old turned out to be Eminem.
Whoa! Sound of the music and know it, you own it.
Cootie dot.
Cootie dot. Well, Teresa, we have come to the end of the road today. Did we ruin your life today?
No.
Yeah, it seems like you bounced back pretty quick, honestly.
Ew.
Do you have any like projects you're working on? Anything coming up you want to plug? Any words of wisdom for the little worms out there?
I don't have anything going on, so give me projects.
Okay.
I'm gonna put
Yeah.
that in the universe.
Well,
Yes.
There's nothing going on this weekend that people can
Oh
see?
yes, there is diversity. Jen, thank you.
Oh, look at you.
Teresa's
You have
like,
things
I got
going on.
nothing.
I got nothing.
Honestly, I can't think of
And then I
one
gave
thing.
it to the universe, and the universe
And the
gave it
universe
back.
delivered.
Diversity Jam on the 29th.
At the
which is
plot?
this
Okay.
Saturday. And then some friends of ours are doing the May the 4th Be With You, Revenge of on the Friday before. So Friday and Saturday, be at the plot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably going
May
to be
the
the
4th
last
in
outdoor
July.
shows. The last outdoor
Before we
shows.
go into our cootie dot.
Dude, this is cootie dot summer, I can tell you.
Cootie dot summer.
This is gonna be, that's it, man. I got my 2 cootie dots in my fucking arm.
I'm in.
So
I
could be out-
I got
out
that
and about.
Pfizer cootie dot.
Dude, I got the Pfizer cootie dot.
I'm in.
So fucking dumb. I'm going to name this episode Cootie Dot Summer, and people are like, why the fuck is it called Cootie Dot Summer until the very end?
You gotta listen to the end to
Gotta listen to the
understand.
end.
Cootie dot.
Makes no sense, but you'll get it.
All
Kind of.
right,
That
little
cootie dot
worms.
over there.
This has been another whirlwind episode of How Embarrassing to all the little worms out there. Until next time,
Keep
wiggling.
Thanks so much for listening to How Embarrassing Podcast at Go On Podcast Production. If you have an embarrassing story and you'd like to be a guest on How Embarrassing Podcast with Molly and Jeff, send us an email at howembarrassingpodcast@gmail.com.
Cody Dot.